Archangel Michael says, open this message without delay. The shift in energy around your house is undeniable. Something hidden is about to become visible, and when it does, you must already be prepared. There's movement outside your house that's not as innocent as it looks. Your neighbors have begun speaking in hushed tones, glancing in your direction more than usual. What they know is not yet known to you. There is a woman with a red scarf who always walks past your window. She doesn't just walk, she pauses and observes. Behind her smile is something deeper, a knowledge of a plan unfolding. There is a man with a silver wristwatch who has recently started parking near your gate. He isn't just passing by, he's watching from the driver's seat every evening. He knows what others don't, what's about to descend on your home. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Strange visitors will increase. Some will pretend to be lost. Others will come asking random questions, trying to gauge who lives inside and how often you leave the door unlocked. A shift in the air will begin in your kitchen first. The room where comfort lives will suddenly feel unsettled. You will feel eyes watching from a distance. The sound of footsteps at odd hours will become more frequent. Not inside, but right outside your windows. The wind will no longer be the only thing that rustles. Archangel Michael says, even the birds seem to fly in a different pattern above your roof. This is not imagination. It's alignment. Signs are aligning to warn you, not harm you, but to wake you. Type Amen to get blessing 441. Your house is not the same house it was 7 days ago. Something entered, not through the door, but through the intention of another human being. Their envy walked in before their feet did. There is a photo of your home circulating in a private group. People you do not know have seen it. Some have even commented on what lies beyond the front curtain. Your front light flickers occasionally. This isn't an electrical issue. It's a sign. Energy is shifting faster than your awareness has caught up with. There is a presence inside your mirror. One that isn't yours. One that's observing the choices you make daily, waiting to reflect something back that isn't of this realm. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Something hidden in the left corner of your living room holds a trace of the past. A memory you may not even realize is still alive in that space. It draws in watchers like a magnet. One neighbor knows your schedule almost perfectly now. They have been observing for over a month, quietly, consistently, without a word. Their kindness is a mask for something more. Archangel Michael says, not all that glitters next door is gold. The gatherings they host, the laughter you hear, hide conversations that include your name and your movements. There's a plan already drawn. A rough sketch involving your property, your door, and what's inside your home. It's not just gossip, it's preparation. Type Amen to get blessing 729. The backyard is no longer just your backyard. It's a pathway now, a shortcut some are using without your knowledge. Footprints have been there, ones you didn't create. There's something underneath your porch. Look close and you'll feel the oddness in the energy there. A scent, a whisper, something placed, possibly spiritual, possibly symbolic. A woman in a blue shawl passed by last night. She wasn't alone. She touched your gate gently and whispered words that weren't for you, but about you. Your bedroom light flickered twice around 2:14 a.m. You were asleep, unaware that an energy passed by your window, one that paused and listened. Type Amen to get blessing 642. The neighbors are planning something under the cover of being helpful. They will soon offer something strange, food, assistance, or a visit with a smile too wide to trust. Archangel Michael says, protect your doorway. Not just with locks, but with presence. Walk tall when you open that door, let them see your strength before your silence. The noise level in your lane will rise subtly. Conversations outside your house will become frequent. They're not coincidences, they're distractions to gather data. Children may begin playing closer to your gate than before. It's not innocent. It's orchestrated by curious eyes above them. Someone wants to know what lies within. Type Amen to get blessing 515. You'll soon receive an unexpected knock. Not late. Not early. But at a strange time, 5:26 p.m. The person will pretend it's a mistake. But they'll look past you, not at you. Your name has been spoken during several conversations you weren't present in. Not in anger, but in curiosity. Someone is obsessed with the layout of your life. That red cloth tied to your fence was not random. It was left as a signal. A spiritual marking that you're being observed and tested. Archangel Michael says, if a bird lands 3 times in the same spot outside your window this week, you'll know, a confirmation has begun. The watchers are increasing. Type Amen to get blessing 393. Your house is no longer quiet in the spiritual realm. It glows brighter than others. And that glow is attracting both good and not so good forces. There is a file with your house number on it. Not government. Not legal. But one created by someone collecting information quietly. The woman who always smiles at you from 2 doors down has recently spoken to someone about your routines. She mentioned what time you water your plants. There's a whisper growing in the hallway at night. Not a voice, but a sensation. As if your home is trying to speak to you before the crowd forms. Type Amen to get blessing 804. Your neighbors aren't planning a party. They're planning access. Soon, they will act as if they're concerned, but don't be deceived. It's not about you, it's about what you have. That old box in your storeroom has energy attached. Something inside is tied to your past. And someone else senses it from outside. Your bathroom mirror may start showing fog without heat. That's when you'll know, the spirits are alert and watching now. Archangel Michael says, if your front lock clicks without touch, don't panic. That's not someone trying to break in. It's the divine trying to awaken you. Type Amen to get blessing 511. The woman across the street recently received a visit from someone she didn't know. They pointed at your house. She nodded. Soon, your house will feel crowded, not with bodies, but with intentions. Words will be spoken outside it more than within. Plans formed in whispers, right in plain sight. Your bedroom is a portal of memories. And now, someone is dreaming about it from a distance. They see you before you sleep, though you've never met them. There's something about your ceiling. It holds energy from a time you don't even remember. And that energy is calling attention from forces you didn't invite. Type Amen to get blessing 774. Your windows hold reflections not just of your face. Sometimes they shimmer without light. That shimmer is a presence that watches the street from inside. Someone has tried to take a photo of your front door, pretending to scroll on their phone. They've already shared it with someone else. Archangel Michael says, don't ignore the scent in your corridor. That smell of something faintly sweet? It's a sign that something was placed spiritually, quietly. There's a cat that visits your steps. It never belonged to anyone near. It walks in front of your house as a guardian now. Respect its path, it's been sent. Type Amen to get blessing 933. This isn't just about neighbors. It's about a collective curiosity pulling energy into your house. They are drawn to you because you shine without asking for attention. You'll soon find a letter or package left with no sender. It won't be dangerous, but it will feel strange. What's written inside will carry a hidden message. A shadow will pass across your hallway. Just once. But it won't be yours. It's the presence of something trying to leave, or enter. When the wind howls between 3 and 4 a.m., it won't be weather alone. That hour has now become sacred. Your home is now part of something beyond explanation. Type Amen to get blessing 421. Be alert. Be present. Do not fear, but do not ignore. Watch closely how people begin treating you this week. They will speak softly, but their eyes will be louder. The truth is, they know something big is coming to you, and they want to see it up close. Archangel Michael says, close your door with intention tonight. Light something sweet-smelling. Let the watchers know you are aware and protected. Your home is no longer just shelter. It's a place of energy, a center of divine observation. Be still. You will feel the shift. Type Amen to get blessing 616. The days ahead will not be ordinary. You will hear more knocks than usual. You may not open the door, but your spirit will sense the intention behind each knock. There will be a delivery that seems accidental. But the name written won't be yours, even though your address is. That's not a mistake, it's a test. Archangel Michael says, trust your instincts when someone insists on entering your house. Even if they smile or offer something helpful, you will feel a silent alarm inside you. Someone has told others that your home has something sacred, something valuable, something different. They are curious because they can't understand why they feel drawn toward it. Type Amen to get blessing 922. If your doormat changes position without wind, it's a subtle clue. If you find pebbles near your doorstep that weren't there yesterday, know that someone stepped close, very close. They don't need to break your door to enter. What they seek is spiritual, not material. But they think it can be found through your walls. A gathering is being planned by those who think you're unaware. They have underestimated your inner awareness. But now you know, and that knowledge is your first defense. Soon you may hear your name spoken aloud outside your window. Not shouted, just spoken. As if someone is testing if you are listening. Type Amen to get blessing 313. A relative might visit with a strange request. It won't make sense at first. But the timing of their arrival is no accident, they were sent to distract you. Archangel Michael says, Cover your mirrors at night if you feel energy moving. It is not a superstition. It's a spiritual safeguard from wandering eyes. The neighbors who act too friendly, too suddenly, will show their true face during a moment of silence. Watch their expressions when you speak of blessings. They want to see if your strength is real. They want to measure your peace. And if they cannot disturb it, they will try to join it just to break it. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Your dreams will become more vivid in the next few nights. Not nightmares, but messages. You'll see places and people connected to what's unfolding. Someone who hasn't visited your house in a long time will suddenly want to stop by. Their motive isn't clear, but they are carrying someone else's curiosity. When the sky turns strangely gray in the middle of a clear day, that's not just weather. That's the moment your house becomes spiritually cloaked for protection. Archangel Michael says, "Bless your floor before you sleep. What walks around it carries weight, energy left behind from those who shouldn't be there." Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your house is whispering secrets. If the walls creak when the air is still, if you hear your own name faintly from the distance, don't be afraid. Be alert. Someone outside has been watching from a balcony. They see your lights. They've been keeping track of when you sleep and when you rise. That recent bird nest near your window? It's not just nature. Birds carry divine messages. That one is guarding you from what others want to see inside. They'll attempt to plant doubt in your mind. Through words, through glances, through unnecessary offers of help. But your clarity is stronger than their confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 606. There will be a moment when you forget where you placed an object. You'll look for it, but it won't be found until the energy is cleared from your home. A strange noise may come from your ceiling, even though nothing is there. That's a sign that something spiritual has entered and is trying to leave. If a child nearby says they saw someone inside your house, don't dismiss it. Children see the spiritual before adults do. Archangel Michael says, wrap a white cloth near your window for one night. Let it catch the energy that doesn't belong. In the morning, remove it and thank the light. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Your neighbors are talking more than usual. Their tone is cautious, but their intention is watchful. They're trying to find something out. You are not in danger if you are aware. Awareness is your armor. The spiritual eyes cannot blind the prepared soul. Someone has asked for a copy of your floor plan. It may not have reached you yet, but the request was made. Ask yourself, who benefits from knowing how your house is shaped? You'll notice an object on your porch that wasn't placed by you. It might be a flower, a coin, or even a folded paper. It's not random. Type Amen to get blessing 545. Energy is real. Intention is louder than words. Your house is catching both now. Soon your dreams will shift again. You may see shadows of people you've never met. They are spiritually curious but uninvited. Archangel Michael says, a prayer whispered before you close your curtains at night is more powerful than any alarm. Don't forget to speak your protection. That wall near your bed, it holds secrets you don't remember. From a past time, from a visitor who once left an imprint without your permission. Type Amen to get blessing 388. Some old clothes or items inside your cupboard may need to be removed. They hold energy of situations long gone but not cleared. Your phone may glitch while inside your house. This isn't just technical. Spirits can influence frequency when they hover too close. A neighbor may ask an odd question about your schedule. Be careful with your reply. They're collecting details for someone else. A woman may knock with a smile and gift. Don't be fooled. She's not just being kind, she's observing. Type Amen to get blessing 114. Archangel Michael says, when the final sign appears, you'll feel it. It will come in a flash, a sound, a whisper, a shimmer. And your soul will know, this is it. The spiritual crowding of your house will then break. The divine light will expand so far that no one will dare trespass in thought or presence. Your peace will return. But until then, remain watchful. You are not weak, you are chosen, and chosen ones are always watched more than others. Type Amen to get blessing 233. You will notice that certain people suddenly change how they treat you. Their smiles will stretch too long. Their interest in your home will feel unnatural. Someone nearby has been trying to copy your life. The way you speak. The way you move through your home. They are not inspired, they are preparing to take something that is not theirs. A car will begin to appear more frequently outside your gate. It will remain parked for short periods, always when you're not watching. Its presence is not coincidence, it is reconnaissance. Archangel Michael says, someone has passed your house information to another person far away. A photo. A note. A whisper. But it traveled with intention. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You may find that your sleep becomes lighter. You will wake at odd hours without explanation. This is not random, this is spiritual stirring. Your soul is being nudged to pay attention. To not ignore what others pretend is harmless. Because what they call nothing is already turning into something. The corridor light may flicker without cause. The hallway may feel colder than usual. These are not signs of fear, they are signals of presence. Someone in your neighborhood has begun dreaming about you. They don't even understand why. But they're dreaming with obsession, not admiration. Type Amen to get blessing 585. Your name was mentioned in a small gathering that happened without your knowledge. Inside a neighbor's house. They said things as if they knew your full story. Someone who once borrowed something from you has not returned it, not because they forgot, but because it holds your energy. They are using it to observe you spiritually. If you start hearing soft taps at the same hour every night, it's not the wind. It's a vibration from energy trying to make contact. Do not invite it in. Archangel Michael says, someone's voice will call your name when no one is there. Don't answer out loud. Just listen, and spiritually seal your space. Type Amen to get blessing 606. That plant outside your house is drying faster than usual. That's because energy around your house is shifting, and even nature feels the pressure. The walls have held your secrets long enough. But now they're releasing vibration. Someone is trying to tune into your home frequency from a distance. A man with a limp passed your gate 3 times this week. He isn't from here. He isn't lost. He's observing, silently working for someone else. Soon, someone will pretend they forgot something at your home. A scarf, a book, a piece of paper. Be cautious, they might leave more than they take. Type Amen to get blessing 799. Your house is being marked energetically. Not with paint. Not with chalk. But with eyes and thoughts. With envy and attention that doesn't belong. A neighbor may act as though they want to help you with something small. But the way they glance around your rooms is not normal. They are checking what you have. Archangel Michael says, sweep your house with salt water on Friday night. Let it run across every corner. Then speak protection, your space will shine again. There are two people who speak in secret every evening. One of them knows you. The other wants to know about you. Type Amen to get blessing 477. The night before a full moon, you will hear a sound you've never heard in your home before. It may be a thud. It may be a whisper. That will be the turning point. That sound will be followed by silence, but you'll feel watched. That's when the spiritual war will reach its peak. Do not be afraid. Your light is stronger. Someone who once sat at your table is part of this. They've shared more than they should have. And now, others are hungry for what they believe belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, your house is your sanctuary. But it must also become your shield. Fortify it with prayer, presence, and power. Type Amen to get blessing 929. There is a frequency ringing in your ears sometimes. Especially near your bedroom wall. It's not health-related, it's spiritual tuning. Someone passed your house and whispered something. Not to you, but about you. And the words hung in the air like smoke. That same person carries envy in their pockets. They pretend to be neutral, but their intentions drip from their eyes when they smile. You will know who they are soon. Not from confrontation, but revelation. Their energy will trip, and their mask will fall. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You've seen small insects near your windows. Not because it's seasonal. But because energy is shifting fast, and nature is responding to the unseen. A familiar voice will sound distant and strange. Someone close to you is being influenced by others who want access to you. Be careful what you reveal. Archangel Michael says, they tried to spiritually weaken your home's vibration. But they didn't expect you to be alert, to feel it before it fully formed. Your strength is the reason they fear your silence. They know once you're aware, their plans start failing. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone's going to bring you a gift. Be cautious. It may carry energy with it, not harmful, but uninvited. Cleanse it before bringing it inside. Your floorboards may creak when no one walks. It's not just wood. It's weight. Someone's thoughts are heavy on your home and they're trying to step in. A family member might mention something strange that happened to them in your house. Listen closely, their words are clues. They saw what you missed. Archangel Michael says, not everything is coincidence. That broken glass? That opened window? That misplaced object? It's all signals. Type Amen to get blessing 777. A scent may fill your room soon, something soft, almost sweet, yet you don't know where it came from. It will disappear quickly. That's not fragrance. That's presence. Someone is meditating near your house with intentions not aligned with yours. They are silently planting seeds of control, attempting to shift energy toward themselves. You may see two people walking your lane repeatedly, pretending they're looking for a lost pet. But they're not. They're mapping out movement, checking your surroundings. Archangel Michael says, they've made a mistake. They thought you were unaware, distracted, spiritually closed. But they've now stirred the forces that protect you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. If you suddenly feel anxious in a part of your home where you used to feel peace, do not ignore it. That's your spirit reacting to energetic interference. A neighbor has begun describing your routine to others. Not because they care, but because they're fueling a bigger interest behind closed doors. One woman in particular is using her charm to gain access. She pretends it's all kindness. But her curiosity is sharper than her smile. Soon, a crowd will gather nearby, not for you directly, but around your area. Yet your house will be the center of spiritual attention. Type Amen to get blessing 858. Something you've hidden in a drawer may need to be moved. It's attracting energy from someone spiritually sensitive. They're trying to locate you using vibration, not maps. There will be whispers in your kitchen one night. You'll feel a chill, even though the windows are shut. That's energy echoing, not from the past, but from nearby thought. The old photograph that recently fell by itself? That wasn't just gravity. That was your spiritual line warning you, look again. Look closer. Archangel Michael says, a doorway in your home has recently been crossed spiritually. Someone you didn't invite stepped through, not physically, but with focused intent. Type Amen to get blessing 636. If a dog barks outside your home at the same spot 3 nights in a row, that's your final signal. Animals feel what we ignore. And they are warning for your sake. Someone may offer to fix something in your house. A tap, a wall, a wire. They don't want to fix it, they want to enter. Your name is now part of a whispered conversation among 3 individuals. One is related to you. One is a neighbor. One is a stranger who already knows too much. Archangel Michael says, take notice of water movements in your home. The toilet flushes on its own. The tap leaks again after being repaired. Water carries energy, and this one carries a message. Type Amen to get blessing 919. There will be a knock, one soft, one strong, spaced 5 seconds apart. It will happen once. That's the mark of a spiritual visit. Be alert. If you're feeling watched from behind while sitting in your own living room, even while no one's home, you're not wrong. That's presence hovering. Something under your bed holds an item forgotten, a sock, a note, a fabric. It carries the memory of someone else. It needs to be removed, now. Soon, someone will ask to stay in your house for just one night. Do not agree unless your spirit says yes. They come with unseen attachments. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The air in your bathroom will feel heavier. Especially around 3 a.m. That's when energies attempt to access you through vulnerability. You'll suddenly notice a spider web forming again and again in the same corner. Even after cleaning it. That web isn't random. It's spiritual, a warning to observe more. A piece of furniture may break or tilt slightly. Don't brush it off. That's pressure being applied from energy clashing in your space. Archangel Michael says, pour salt near your threshold once a week. It may seem small, but it creates a boundary that spirit cannot cross. Type Amen to get blessing 727. They're planning to gather close. Not in public view. But near enough to feel your house, your light, your power. What they cannot understand, they try to sabotage. One person will claim they dreamt about you. But the dream was not just vision, it was spiritual trespassing. They entered, uninvited. You will misplace an object, not because you forgot, but because the energy in your home is shifting its position. It is trying to show you something. Soon, you'll feel something brush past your leg while you sit. You'll look, but nothing will be there. That's energy trying to gain acknowledgement. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your home was built on land that holds memory. This memory is now awakening because someone has invoked it. That's why it feels different lately. One window may begin making noise even when shut. It will creak or click. That's not mechanics. That's response. The spirits are moving again. A plant in your home may wilt quickly. It's absorbing energy meant for you. It's protecting you silently. Archangel Michael says, burn a stick of sacred scent, sandalwood, camphor, or sage, this Thursday night. Watch how the corners of your house react. Type Amen to get blessing 717.